The Canon Design team has spent the past few months engaging with members of your community to design draft options for the schools in your district: Bernardston Elementary School, Northfield Elementary School, and Pioneer Valley Regional School. In designing these options with your district planning committee, we took a yes-if perspective, which is our mantra on inspiring design thinking and thinking creatively about barriers and obstacles. Through that process, we came up with 4 options. 1 continues with the existing school configuration, and 3 alternatives that are different from the status quo. Following this explanation of options, we ask that you continue with the survey and provide input on each option. A quick note before we describe the options. You will hear about renovations and possible new construction in these descriptions, which may have you wondering about cost. In Massachusetts, school districts may receive significant financial assistance with renovation and construction through the Massachusetts School Building Authority. You'll hear more about the MSBA later in the video. Option 1, which is the current model, continues to have all 3 schools with the same grade configurations at each. This is not a do-nothing approach, but instead involves working with funding agencies to address the future costs of maintaining your building systems and would include some renovations at all schools. Option 2 involves changing the grade configurations at the 2 elementary sites to an upper and lower elementary school model. The district would convert 1 elementary school so that it served all students pre-K through 2, and the other elementary school would serve grades 3 through 6. In this part of the process, we are not defining which school would hold which cohort of students, but presenting an alternative where all students are always together with their grade level cohort from pre-K up through 12th grade. Option 3 is the one campus option, where both your elementary schools would become one elementary school co-located with the Pioneer Valley Regional School on the same site. A new facility and renovations at the current Pioneer Valley Regional School would be required to accommodate all students and provide the opportunity to have a unified center of education for the entire community. Option 4 looks at a grade reconfiguration but is otherwise similar to Option 1. It involves moving your 6th graders up to the regional school and shifting the elementary schools to be pre-K through 5. For all options, there are a number of benefits and challenges associated with each. First, we will go through the facility options. All options may be eligible for funding through the Massachusetts School Building Authority. For our district, MSBA might fund 50 to 60% of the renovation and construction costs. Historically, MSBA has funded only one core project in a school district at a time. Therefore, given their current funding priorities, the renovations in options 1, 2, and 4 would have to take place sequentially and require prioritizing of one school over the other, ultimately extending the renovation timeline for the district. Option 3 enhances the district's chance for MSBA funding by aligning with priorities that improve educational outcomes for students and by reducing the number of school buildings, which reduces operational costs significantly over the long term. In Option 3, the Bernardston and Northfield Elementary School buildings, which are owned by the towns, not the district, could be repurposed by the towns for other beneficial uses, including community-based organizations, parks and recreation, housing, commercial space, or senior care. This option involves the renovation of the existing Pioneer Valley Regional School building and the construction of a new school on the same site. This could manifest in a number of ways. The district could renovate PVRS to house the combined elementary schools and then build a new middle high school on the same campus, or the district could renovate PVRS in place for middle high school students and build a brand new elementary school. When we look at the costs and benefits of all options, we want to make clear that while this process always considers finances, it is not driven exclusively by finances. We have to consider the correlation between the financial efficiency of the way the district operates, the quality of education the district provides, and what the district can offer to staff to attract and retain the best talent possible for your students. Here we have them laid out by capital cost and operational cost. The capital cost is the money that we have to spend one time to do major construction and renovation projects. Option 3, the one campus option, has a much higher capital investment than the others because it involves a brand new building. With grade reconfigurations in options 2 and 4, the capital investment comes in a bit higher than renovating the facilities under the current model. The operational cost is how much money we have to spend year in and year out on the school buildings in each option. Option 3 has the least expensive operational costs, as combining the 2 elementary schools into one and having all schools on one site and in close proximity creates efficiencies that would lower operational costs significantly. Therefore, while spending more money one time, the savings generated over an extended period of time put the district in a much stronger position to be able to offer better quality programs, student supports, and the compensation packages to your staff as opposed to the less operationally efficient model of 1, 2, and 4, where 3 buildings are still being operated independently. That this breakdown of options was informative and helps you identify your level of support for each option. For more information, please visit the district website linked above the video in the survey. Canon Design will present their final recommendations to the school committee on December 14th following a meeting with the district planning committee to review your input.